like this would make you really angry. Believe this. I don't believe this.
All right. It's no... Woo! You like that? Yeah. Oh, woo! How did you do that? Would you look at that?
Something tells me you like bunnies, little star. And if you do, peekaboo and round we go.
Oh, look at this. Your favorite is a little bunny, Star. Looky. Something isn't right here. How did you know that bunnies were my daughter's favorite? How did you know her name? Who are you? Tell me who you are now or I'll call the police.
So how many copies of The Sun did we sell today?
It did good. It's going to do better tomorrow if you can back up what you said here with details.
I have no doubt about that. Now, since I'm selling so many newspapers for you, what are you going to do for me?
Now, do I look like the checkbook journalism kind of guy?
Mm-hmm. Yes. As a matter of fact, you do. It's going to be a blockbuster of a story, considering that it's about Poseidon after all.
Well, won't you lose your credibility if I have to pay you for the story? I mean, you are going to tell me the truth here, right?
Oh, Todd, are you going to give me the money for the fees and the bail, or do I have to find someone else who will?
There's no need to do that. My pockets run deep.
I heard that about your pockets.
So what kind of deal are we talking about here?
Got a pencil? I'll show you.
Call that gave her supernatural powers, Tuesday.
Are you out of your mind?
Something wrong?
Look, the Sun will pay your legal fees, but you want this much on top of that?
I have personal needs.
But like what, like a new car every day? No.
Do you see this?
That hurt?
I can tell you where, when, and why Poseidon did this to me. I know all of the secrets about Poseidon. I'm talking about his sex life, his money, his power, everything. All the things that it takes to sell lots and lots of newspapers, Todd.
Okay, fine. It's a deal. Let's get started.
I'm not saying a word till the money's in my escrow account.
I like you. You're my kind of woman.
Thanks.
They just made a deal, and I haven't the foggiest idea why, or what she's gonna tell him. But even if I have to grant her immunity for the rest of her life, I'll do it. I want Carlo Hesser, and she's the one who can deliver him.
I mean it. How did you know that my little girl's name was Star? How do you know all these things about her?
Well, Zeus would be the last person to deny his magical talents, but, rabbits? Kind of standard for magicians.
No. You knew her name. You called her Star. And then you pulled a string of stars from your sleeve and you gave it to her. What? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess I'm just a little paranoid. See, my precious little girl was kidnapped a while ago.
No kidding. Kidnapped. It's terrible. But you got her back.
Yes. Yes. We got her back.
Well, look, I was way off base walking up and doing my act for your kid like that. Sometimes I just don't think, you know. I'm gonna take off and leave you alone.
No, please. I'm so... The park is for everyone, and you're so good. You know, I don't think we've seen you here around the park, have we?
No, I'm new in town.
Oh.
From Europe.
Oh.
The name is Zeus.
Zeus?
Yes, I studied with the great Corazon. Then traveled a lot, performing in all the great cities. Paris, London, Rome, Vienna.
Well, were you a part of a troupe or something?
No, just me and my trunk. You know, it was nice not having a place to call home. It was free, but... You know, eventually it got kind of old. I started to feel like I should find a place and settle down. You know?
Yeah, that's important.
And no, it is, but... It's hard to find.
Yeah.
You know, people lose interest. Move on. I mean, not that I blame them, but everybody needs something. Someone to hang on to.
Yes. I know what you... You know what? If you really want to meet people, my husband and I are throwing this really big party. How would you like to come and entertain for a whole bunch of new people? How do you like that? Kevin, wake up.
Andy? Oh, I was really glad to hear that you got your job back. You must be really good at begging.
Did you just speak?
Alex told me all about Poseidon. It's too bad that cops couldn't make a deal with her and I could.
Look, I don't care how we catch him. Just so long as we catch him, okay?
Sounds personal. Oh, that's right, it is. See, I forgot. The little boy Lombardo decided that he'd rather be Carlo Hesser's boy toy than hang out with a blonde Latino wannabe. God. So West Side Story.
Entertaining a bunch of Americans at a party, huh? Sounds fun.
Pay you very well.
Well, that sounds even better. What kind of things do rich Americans like? Is smoking still allowed on this side of the Atlantic?
How did you do? Where did that come from? I mean, honestly, do you have a million things up your sleeve that you
Well,
just pull out whatever you want at any
exactly.
time?
Are you a smoker, sir?
No, what the hell is going on here?
The horrifying day her husband was held for ransom Wednesday.
You are so great. Look how much Star just loves you. This is wonderful. You like the bus, Star?
What the hell is going on here?
Hey, mister, have a cigar.
Get out of my face.
Oh, come on, Todd. Zeus is harmless.
You know his name.
Yes, it's a great name for a magician, don't you think? I mean, he would be wonderful to entertain at our party.
I don't see anything entertaining about some freak doing cheap magic tricks in a park.
Believe me, I was just trying to make the lady smile.
Oh, he was a perfect gentleman, Todd, and Star loved his magic tricks, and he's been fascinating me with his stories.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What stories?
Zeus was just telling me about his life on the continent.
Oh, he was.
Boring stuff. Life of a street performer can be pretty lousy.
Well, it doesn't sound too lousy to me, traveling from town to town, all those magical cities. Gosh, I envy you. I mean, I haven't traveled, well, since I went to Ireland to look for you.
You know, it's cold. Look at you. You're shivering. Why don't you take the kid
No,
home now?
I'm not cold, Todd. It's just when I think about all that terrible time that I spent when I thought that I'd lost you forever.
Well, you're going to lose her forever to frostbite if you don't get her inside.
You are such a worrywart. Okay, I will go. I tell you what, why don't you stop by our place later and we'll, you know, figure out a fee for you for the party, all right? Do you have a card or anything with
Look,
our
why don't you just get the baby home and I'll make sure that he gets everything that he needs.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for everything, being so nice to Star and to me, okay?
My pleasure.
Okay.
Something no pretty lady should be without.
Would you look at that star? It's beautiful. See, Todd? A perfect gentleman. He sits right here. Let's go home, okay? You come with me. Grab this other bunny. Thank you again. Come on, honey. Let's go home.
You think this is some kind of a game?
Look, Todd, I was just...
I know what you were doing, and if it turns out that you said one wrong word to Blair, I'm going to make you disappear. And it's not going to be some stupid little magic trick. So let me guess, it was just like it was in Zurich, huh? You're hanging out in the park, trying to make a few extra bucks with your little magic tricks?
Yeah, something like...
And Blair